Welcome back to the Morning Blend. Divorces can be expensive. Couples must make many decisions. Who gets the house? Who takes care of the kids? What about other assets? Letting a judge make life-changing decisions may not be in your best interest. Our next guest can help you settle differences outside the courtroom and to save you time and money.
That's not a bad thing. Attorney Brian Steinberg of Steinberg Law Group joins us this morning with more on how his services can help you. Brian, how are you, sir?
Good morning to you.
Thank you for having me here.
All right, so mediation, litigation. Why is mediation the better option?
Well, I mean, if I could make the decisions, and I could make rules for people, if you have children, you should not be going inside a courthouse. And mediation keeps you out of a courthouse, and actually the couples who do mediation are on a better footing to deal with each other for an extended period of time than they would ever be when they litigate.
And for people who are not familiar with these terms, mediation, litigation, that means you're doing it in a courtroom versus outside with a lawyer, sitting at a table, trying to resolve your differences.
The mediation, the way I do it, looks more like a counseling session than when going into court where you have attorneys on both sides. They come in, I have both parties, they're sitting behind the desk on one side, and then there's a computer monitor in between so they can focus on what they're doing rather than focus on each other.
Are there two sides, like, all right, this is what you get, this is what I get, and you're just dragging things left and right? Or?
Well, we take each topic individually. For example, if there's the issue of alimony, we'll talk about that. I will basically let them know, based on 15 years of experience, the range of what the amount of alimony might be and how long it might, go over the course of duration. And then the parties can look at that and go, well, I'm able to do that, I'm not able to do that. Are there any other options?
Now, with a judge in litigation, they might just come in swinging, they do what they do, not really knowing the full relationship and how it lays out, and that's the way it is. With mediation, you find that people are a little bit more creative with how they come to a result?
Absolutely. I mean, there are things that we can do in mediation that the judges will not do when you litigate. For example, alimony. It could be that dad takes the house and says, well, I understand it's upside down, I'm taking it, it's kind of expensive for me, and it's going to be real difficult to pay child support and alimony on top of this, but I have a large 401k. What I'd rather do is give you, more of the 401k and minimize the alimony or eliminate it based on what was done there. And they would not do that in a litigated context.
Wow.
And let's talk about the kids when there's divorce in the family. In your experience, how has mediation helped the kids?
Well, the beauty part of this, and this is what I really like, is they come in, and there's something really powerful that happens when you have two parents who resolve every issue pertaining to their divorce. Custody, distribution of assets and debts, child support issues, they've resolved everything. It's resolved. And now they just they're on a better footing to deal with each other as parents. Neither one of them is going to walk away and go, oh, I'm so mad at the other side, I feel like I got totally, messed over, with the judge, and the judge didn't understand this, and now I'm unhappy. No, this is a resolution. Both parties are going to walk away feeling pretty good about it and feeling it was fair, and that's a lot easier to deal with each other as parents after that situation than it is when you go to court and you might have felt somebody won or somebody lost.
No question. So you're seeing the communication between both sides is actually quite nice after mediation.
Yeah, they're able to go to school functions, the events for children, and actually maybe even sit next to each other.
Wow.
They're able to still have a parental relationship, so being in the same room with each other, not a problem.
And when you go through mediation, can it be a very quick process? People want to hurry up and get it done.
We usually do them in 3 or 4 sessions. The sessions are 2 hours at a time. We accomplish quite a bit in every session. We usually, if there's custody at issue, we'll start with that, and that'll be the first session, maybe go into a little bit of the second session, and then we'll go into distribution of assets and debts.
Earlier we went through the top 10 reasons why couples get divorced. In your experience, what do you see as the #1 reason people are asking for a divorce?
Other than irreconcilable differences.
Financial reasons
Financial?
are real big. problem. And people gamble, people don't work together financially, and I think, and obviously there's the cheating.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, of course, in addition to divorce mediation and litigation, your law firm also practices several other types, right?
Yeah, we also do litigation because there are cases that
it needs to happen.
Yeah, I mean, I look at it this way: you can do mediation when both parties have an ounce of reasonableness in them, and if one party does not, you're actually forced into litigation.
Yeah. Okay. Excellent. Well, hey, it's a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. We appreciate your time.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks.
All right. Again, Steinberg Law Office Group offers discounted rates to the military, educators, and casino employees. For more information on his services, including divorce mediation, just head to the website you see right there on your screen. Still ahead in the Morning Blend, excellent ideas for your spring and Easter.
Play on mornings. I like it. And